the frog! So, are you sure you can see frogs in the dark?
It's really hard to see a frog in the dark. We're wearing lights, so it's definitely possible. Sometimes you see them jump, or you see their little eyeballs light up when you catch them in the headlamp. But the best way to find frogs is actually by listening.
Okay.
So each species of frog has a different call. So like birds, and it's male frogs singing out to female frogs little love songs to try and find a mate.
So it's only the males that actually sing?
Yeah, so any frog that you hear calling, like sort of croak croak, bok bok, any noise that they make, that's a boy.
And they say romance is dead, right?
Not in the frog world, and hopefully we can use that to try and survey frogs and find as many frogs here and try and document how many species are here and which species are here so we can better understand and conserve our awesome amphibians.
Perfect. All right, I'm putting my listening ears on and let's get to work and see what's around.
Excellent. Let's go.
Hey Jodi, I think I found some. Look, are these tadpoles?
Yeah,
Look at that monster.
there's quite a few, so this is good. Tadpoles are really, really hard to identify. This is perfect habitat for Stony Creek. Wait a minute, can you hear that? It sounds a lot like the stream. It's kind of like a babbling brook kind of noise and sort of rises and falls. Kind of. So I don't know why, but for some reason this species has a call that sounds very, very similar to running water, which doesn't make sense to me, but clearly to female frogs, their ears are tuned into the love song of their own species. So I think I can hear one just over there.
Should we see if we can find it?
Yep, let's go.
Hey Brian,
Yeah?
got a frog.
Are you serious? Whoa, what kind is that?
What we suspect is this is a Stony Creek frog. This one's a female, so it wasn't the one making the noise that we heard, so there's more around here. It doesn't sing, but it might have actually been attracted to the call of the frog that we did hear. And so it's really good that we've got some confirmation that these guys are here.
And how many frog species are there in Australia?
We don't actually know yet, but there's about 246 native species that we know of now. But there's been about 15% of all the frogs in Australia described in the last 2 decades.
Oh wow.
There was about 6 described in the last few years, so we clearly don't have the greatest handle on frogs, which is really, really important because frogs are some of the most threatened animals on Earth. In Australia, we've already lost at least 4 species of frog and 40 more are threatened with extinction. So getting an understanding of where each species is, how they're doing, and even how many species there are is really, really critical because we don't want to lose any more of our amazing frogs.
Have you named any of these species yourself?
I have. So my colleagues and I, we've named over 35 new species of frogs. It really is a race against time to try and figure out how many species we have and which ones need our help the most.
I think I'm starting to fall in love with frogs too. Is there a way that I can help protect these beautiful creatures?
Yeah, so starting local is a really great way, and if you've got a little waterway near you, seeing if people are revegetating, you know, making sure that you don't put chemicals in your garden, build some frog-friendly habitat in your garden if you can, and contribute to projects like Frog ID, so citizen science. So get out there with your phone, record frogs when you hear them calling, and help better understand your local frogs and build towards this big database so that we can get a grip on how our frogs are doing and what we need to do. But the only way we're going to sort of make a real difference species by working together, and we can, which is exciting.